I got up early. This morning. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, but I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. Okay, so I told Jersey that I'm leaving like a couple of days ago, and ever since I told him, he's been weird. He's been really weird, and like he's been like, you know, I'm gonna miss you and stuff, and like he's been like really weird and distant. And it's not that like I'm expecting anything, because like I saw him the other night, so like it's not like I'm expecting like him to be like on my line. I literally texted him this morning. I was like, you know, I'm coming back. And so like he just called me like straight away. But he's at work, so he said he'll call me back. And then Mr. Man, I told you guys the other day, like, we're not speaking. Well, we weren't speaking for like 2-3 days. Now he knows like I'm going home. He's like, he wishes I wasn't going home, because like we've established now like we're friends. He said like, thinking of me being on the plane, he's gonna miss me. And so I'm not gonna lie, I put my feelings for him on the side, because I just felt like we were just like in two different spaces. But we're actually going to the bar where we had our first date months ago. I'm not gonna lie, when I was talking to Lils about it earlier, I started crying. Because do you know what it's like? I feel like I've never like let go of situations when they needed to be like dead. Like any sort of relationship, I would like literally like try and ride it out as long as I can. But the thing is, when you do that, you end up like really losing yourself, betraying yourself, letting things cross your boundaries and shit. And I just feel like there's so many things I actually learned with Mr. Man. Like he taught me so much about myself, like not him actually, but like just like dealing with him and experiencing him, and like him being like the first real guy I've dated since like my last relationship, like, and that was like a year ago. It's like I've literally like grown and evolved so much. I have more patience with things. I'm like slower to react with certain things, but also like I have things that I have to work on with myself and stuff. This is the great thing about like not trying to like lock in with commitment, because there is work that I have to do, you know, there's work that I have to do with myself, which is cool. I'm happy to do the work. And like the thing is, because I've been working on myself, like certain situations that maybe would have triggered me in the past, or like really upset me in the past, or like things I maybe might not have dealt with like head on, I felt like because I've healed in certain areas, I was able to like deal with them and handle them with grace. I just dealt with things so much better. Like Liv tells me all the time, every time I'm telling her about the situation, she's like, I'm actually so proud of how you're dealing with the situation, because if it was any other time, you would not be dealing with the situation with it, you're dealing with it. Guys, I used to be very sensitive. When things would go wrong, I would take 2-3 days to like recoup. And where I'm at now, I just literally roll with the punches. At the end of the day, you only have control over what you do, and what anyone else chooses to do is not a reflection of you. Knowing that, I think that's kind of helped me make the decision, me and you should be friends. But now we're like chatting again, especially because I'm leaving. He's sending me texts and stuff, and he's like doing up sexual windows, and I'm just like, no. And I know this might be TMI, but for me to be like intimate with someone, I need to have like feelings there, and I need to know that we're locked in. If I just feel like we're not locked in, I'm not gonna like enjoy it like sexually. Like I'm probably not gonna come. There needs to be something there. And plus like our situation kind of died off like 2-3 weeks ago. Like we haven't really connected. It's crazy because like me and Jersey were like literally like this. I'm leaving, he's like distancing himself, and Mr. Man, me and him were like this, and now I'm leaving, and he's like this. Personally, I think this is due to their attachment styles. And also, I didn't come to New York for this. Like, and that's the thing. I did not come to New York for love life. I came to New York to work, to be creative. And personally, I feel like my vlogs have been like vulnerable. They've been open, transparent. The storytelling's there, the creativity is there. And obviously this part of my life just so happens to be like at the forefront. And I feel like, of course, I did not come to New York for my love life. This is not what I came here for. But I will say, every time I'm looking at the things that are going on in my love life, the only thing that comes up is my relationship with my dad. I think that my subconscious mind is like telling me that I need to have like a serious conversation with my dad, like, and just like, and like address certain things that I don't think I have made peace with, and address certain things and like just try and find peace. And so I'm actually glad to go home, because I feel like a conversation needs to be had. And true, like if I'm gonna heal like for real, I need to like actually talk to this man, and like this man, my dad, you know. I actually need to like be open with my dad and be like very vulnerable, and like not be scared to like hurt his feelings. Or I need to get closure about certain situations, because when I look at everything, like all my triggers and stuff, everything just comes back to like dad. So yeah, and especially with like Baba being gone, that's just, I don't want to think about the worst, but I need to do it, like, because like we're reaching that age, guys, like where like our parents are like you don't know what's gonna happen, so you just have to like, sorry, I'm just thinking about my stepdad now. We don't know what could actually happen, so that's happening. And I think like also I'm coming on my period, so that's fine. I feel like I'm on my period every single time I talk to you guys. As I was saying initially, because I definitely went sidetracked there, I never walk away from relationships when I need to walk away, and I kind of find myself in unhealthy situations because I needed to walk away and I didn't. I think this comes back to my parental abandonment, but I hate when things end. This is like the first step for me, like, and I got emotional to Lils earlier because I was like, forget like him being someone I was dating, like it's actually sad to lose a friend, like, and I really hate losing friends. Like relationships and stuff, like, oh my gosh, yes I can do, but I actually hate losing friends. Why the fuck am I crying about this? I'll be very honest with you guys, like in my whole life I probably have like 40 friends, but I've maybe lost in my whole life, like actually like friendships ending, I've lost like maybe 5 friends. This is like since I was a fucking teen. I've got the same best friends I've had for like 20 years. People I met like at my job when I was like first in my 20s, I'm still friends with today. Even people I used to date, like I like to like keep them like just like, you're my friend, like stop, like we don't have to stop speaking, like you're my friend. Some people, they don't even get the time, like you can actually okay, maybe not, but like I don't even think about them. So yeah, I haven't lost a lot of friends in my life, so when it happens it's like so heartbreaking. With me, I never like to end friendships. I'm more so like, we need distance. Like I would just kind of distance myself, and then like I'll pop back up like 2-3 months later. Like actually terminating a friendship, like that is just the absolute worst. I will rekindle friendships with people that like we are just so not to be meant to be friends. Like we cannot hang around each other for too long. Like 2021 summertime, I lost like one of my closest friends, been friends with her for years, and I just was so heartbroken that we were no longer friends anymore. We had gone through so many ups and downs. I was just like, we're adults now, we're gonna make better decisions, we're gonna be better friends. And like when that relationship ended, I was just like, I've lost her forever. And that was like the saddest thing. Like I swear to you, I got so depressed. I was like depressed already, but I was so upset because I was like, oh my gosh. And like all my friends know how much I love this girl. That was just so hard for me. And then like after that, like just more shit started happening, and I was just like, oh, do you know what, I just can't fucking be bothered. Like and this was all around the time like my stepdad was sick, and like I was just like so unhappy in my life, and I just felt like everything was just like hitting me at once, and I couldn't even take it. Like man, sometimes you just have to look at certain situations and just be like, I'm so grateful for the memories. And I think that's how I feel about like all friendships that end. Like I will look back at certain memories and I'd be like, I am so grateful I met these people at this time in my life. I did not come to New York to be crying my eyes out on my bedroom floor, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Hey.
I believe.
Am I a whore?
Why would you be?
Because I'm dating 2 men at a time.
No, that's just dating.
Well, I'm actually not dating the other guy. We're friends now.
Yeah, well, even if you were, it would just be dating.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I would be a whore if I was sleeping with both of them, right?
No, you'll be a whore if you are meant to be committed to one and you weren't.
Oh.
No. Other than that, you can sleep with 10 people at once. If you're not committed to anybody, then that's your own.
I feel like that's kind of hoary behavior. Men and women. 10 different people at one time, rotation.
I just said that to like, basically, if you're dating, you're dating.
Well, one is my friend now, and the other one I love with my whole heart. Do you know what's crazy? I never ever said I love the other guy.
What is this?
Are you a bitch? I'm talking about you, me and you talking, not about to their face. Don't drag me unprovoked.
You told me about Mr. Van. Remember when you was at Niles?
No, I was coming on my period. And the thing is, I'm vlogging, Eliane. You're exposing me. What the fuck, man? Are you excited to see me?
Not really.
Oh, then let me extend my stay.
I'm joking. Yeah, of course. Man, I ain't gonna be cooking for you if I ain't excited to see you. I'm actually excited to see you, bro.
Yeah, you better just make me pounded yam and my okra soup, seafood okra. I don't want no chicken in there, and I want lobster. They're real things.
Oh my goodness.
How can M go, okay, anything you say? He's back on that. He's so annoying. He's back on that anything you say crap, and then when it's time for me to get anything I want, he's like, I can't do that. I can't do that.